Welcome to the live stream, everybody. It is a pleasure to have you with me today. I pushed the live stream back a little bit later than usual. We'll see how viewership is today. But I got some truffle-flavored almonds, and I am rather happy with myself. They're like the Kraft Gourmet ones, and they were on sale for $3. So I am living large, and you're gonna get to hear me eat those. So you ever hear that incessant crunching? Well, here we are. Okay, let's get on this bad boy. Let's actually publish this live stream idea as well. Let's begin. Ooh, I forgot what tabs I had open. That was a little scary. Yeah, I'm opening, looking for some acrylic paint. 5 gallons of it, to be precise. So, glad that worked out. Let's get to it. Hello, everybody. Welcome to today's Trading View Idea. Let's actually go over what we want to talk about today and why I'm particularly happy with myself. Okay? So, pretty recently we released a Trading View Idea called With 100% Certainty. With 100% certainty, we are going to retrace exactly to the 4-hour 50 MA. Okay? Now, if I were to load up that 4-hour 50 MA, lo and behold, we have retraced exactly to that value. Every single one of my Trading View ideas over the last, week, right? Since we entered the condition, since February 10th from the looks of it, so 5 days, right? Pretty much all my public Trading View ideas have just been saying, hey, we're going to the 50 MA, okay? And I've been saying this over and over and over again, and you had to have plenty of opportunities to enter into this trade. And here we are. We have retraced exactly to that 4-hour 50 MA. You know what that means? I no longer know what's going to happen, at least on a more macro perspective. Let's actually talk about this on the 1-hour chart, because that is particularly important as well, because there's actually a higher resolution pivot we need to be aware of, right? Because it's not only the 4-hour 50 MA that's being significant for us, it's the 275 on the 1 hour, okay? Because that's our other mean reversion pivot. And in terms of that pivot, we actually still have a long ways to go, right? Where we entered this condition right here, and we got our short entry on the those third standard deviation tags, in addition to the 27-period CCI rolls. But it is still implied we will retrace down to $3,600, at least at this current time, because that is currently the pivot, or rather the 275 mean, right? If we enter the most overexpanded distribution, it is implied we will revert to that relative mean. So let's go ahead and pull up this clickbait Trading View idea, which I had everyone absolutely convinced it was clickbait, but lo and behold, let's hit the play button. Oh, goodness gracious. We did it. We went exactly to the mean. Perfect. Right? So, again, there is a little bit further down to retrace, and let's actually read out some of the concepts I have in this idea. Just give me 1 second. All right. So here on February 12th, we load up the higher resolution version of 3D Wave PM to point out that it was the 275 band that was the longest overexpanded, which we've drawn out right here as soon as that condition was re-entered. That was our true beginning of our short entry, or rather our highest probability short entry, right? Then, with the mean reversion, or rather mean reversion is the condition where price will go down to the mean. The CCI roll is the signal which provides entry into the condition. This can either happen through a lateral move or through a trend, right? And then I load up the 27-period CCI to actually show the entry. So when the 27-period CCI rolls down, that will provide ideal entry. That is approaching now. And if we take the moment to actually look at that, that CCI roll down was at this location, right? The swing high of the trend, which provided entry into the mean reversion condition. And I actually entered my short entry right there, right? I'm on 5x at the moment, and that is treating me very well. Okay, let's go back to that and look at the other tenets of this idea. Beautiful. And just a little bit more of a better understanding of the relative position and how those two CCI rolls provided entry into the full mean version of the position. And here we are with just every single other time in the past, let's see here, almost 20 days. Oh, no, this is more than 2 months. 1 month, 2 months, yeah, 2.5 months, right? I've drawn every single mean reversion condition that is triggered and every single one completed successfully, right? So the confidence is not unwarranted, and it's not just getting lucky, guys, because here we are right on that 50 MA on the 4-hour chart. It's a really clean chart, okay? Really, now we actually need to talk about what to expect next for Bitcoin. Really, I'm just expecting a small trickle down. To my understanding, we are getting repeatedly rejected from the 50 moving average on the daily chart, right? Which does imply rejection, or at least longer term rejection, which may lead to a secondary retest of the, let's actually get really zoomed in here so you guys can see this nicely. Beautiful. All right. So if you look closely here, we have repeated wick after wick after wick of rejection from the daily 50 moving average. And you know what we can do? We can actually go to the 1-hour chart and load up that on a higher resolution. So let's click on my scripts and go over to weekly MAs anywhere. Beautiful. And let's adjust the settings of this so it's showing me the daily 50 instead. Okay? Okay. Nice and squished. Let's get this in. Come on. Okay. Well, this is giving us a really nice perspective of these rejections. I should have probably put the train of thought in to also realize that any rejection from the daily 50 moving average would have been an excellent short entry as well, because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wicks. If you guys can guess where I have my stop loss, well, it's above the daily 50. Let's just say that, right? So again, it is more probable that we'll trend down to the 275 before anywhere above the daily 50. And then if we continue these rejections, lateral trading as defined by the longest over expanded period does imply that we can go down to this value here, right? The bottom edge of this band, which is currently 3,480. And if we look closely, that condition is about to evaporate in the near future as this volatility overhead starts radiating upwards. Okay? That's all I have to do for today. It has been a pleasure, and I'll see you guys later. Very nice. Great work, guys. Let's check the live stream. I don't even know if I'm visible. I should have probably checked that. Give me 1 second to load up the live stream on my phone. Delicious. Beautiful. Oh yeah, the multi-time frame Bollinger Bands. I probably should have done that. You're right. Okay. How's everyone doing today? My volume is too low. Turn your volume up. I don't play by your rules. Okay. I am scared. I bought Bitcoin at 12K. Okay. If you just hold on for the ride for another 2 years, you'll be fine. Okay? That's my advice at the moment. God, these almonds are good. Okay. So I started a 4chan thread. So we're actually going to look at their questions. Okay. MFT, yeah, I played with that already. I have to do Ethereum, BTT, and ZIL. Okay, let's do this. First off is Ethereum. I'm over here. ZIL, BTC. Mean inversion pivot's not crossed, and downward trend is currently sustained. We would look for a quad CCI entry, but we'll just flip up the pivots just to be careful. 180 is our longest over expanded period, so we're going to pop that into this band here. 180. Ooh, we're awfully close to that mean inversion pivot being... Wow. That's good. That's clean signal. Yeah, this is the pivot right here. Nice. Okay, one sec. Right on the pivot for mean reversion. If it goes any higher, it will go to the 184-hour MA. Beautiful. It's a good idea. There's you got Ethereum. Ethereum just crossed its mean reversion pivot, so we'll talk about that. FBTC, or FUSD he wanted. So, yeah, we'll just drop this in, and then I'm just going to write that the Bitcoin pairing is bearish as well. And since FBTC is bearish, and BTC USD is bearish, so FUSD is bearish. Short entries will provide themselves. Okay. ICX, I will do that. Keep on clicking on that. Okay. Man, I do not want to trade this at all. We're just in the middle of the range, lateral chop with no implied direction, okay? A range of lateral chop with no, obviously predictable, direction. I'd stay away for now. There's neither compression or trend. And I want to copy this link as well. Come here. Boom. Okay. Is there something with the audio on the stream? That's ridiculous. No, audio's looking pretty good. Yeah, should be fine. Fine. Okay. You know what we'll do? We'll increase the gain on the microphone. Filters. Yeah, I'm just going to compress it so we don't clip the audio. Never mind. I don't know how to use that compressor. Gain. How about now? Is that better? Okay. If that's too loud, you're going to let me know. Someone wants me to do XRP, so we'll do that. XRP BTC. Downtrend, hooray! Yeah. Okay. We're going to define it like this. From current price to here, you can layer up shorts. That's going to be your stop loss. And then you're just going to let it run to the downside, okay? Christian says, is Bitcoin going to pump? Nope. You've been here since the beginning of the stream. I already did the Bitcoin analysis. It's not going to pump. Not right now. Oh, it's Friday. Wow. I have my credit card at the bar, so I am actually forced to go out tonight. New comments. Just kidding. No new comments. Yeah, with XRP, I would kind of leave it alone for now. There we go. Now I want to habitually click on the one that's not open. Sure, I can go in the daily over here. I mean, if you know there's a downtrend in the shorter time frames, and there's no defined trend on the daily, I don't think there's really a point on doing anything up here. TRX, to my understanding, is currently in a mean reversion condition. Okay. Christian, you say you just sold now and Bitcoin is going up $5. What kind of leverage are you using, man? Don't play that game. I think the longest overexpanded on the daily is 120. That's correct. Okay. Let's set up the 120 bands just so we can get an understanding of our retracement values. All right, because that was actually this mean reversion condition we were all watching, right? Wow. Is that really the 120? Okay, it's the purple band. I get it. Yeah, so this is our mean reversion condition. We're just waiting for the CCI roll down to get our short entry. And that's going to be a good short when that hits. That's a 27% drop price. With the right leverage, that's going to be huge. That's a 27% drop, and the mean reversion condition is currently implied. Like, this is going to be a huge position. You just need to wait for it to actually trigger, you know? Well, the conditions are, but the signal is not. Okay, you're carrying about $5 moves without using leverage. I would calm down, man. Just stay in the macro time frames. Get some perspective. Yeah, really? You have a good long-term mean reversion condition here. And I do anticipate TRX to drop 20%, at least. All right, since this is the daily, we're going to need some pretty loose risk management in defining our range. And that's why we're waiting for the condition to actually enter this kind of trade. Okay, I don't want to chart FUSD at the moment. I just want to chart FBTC because that's the one that actually is good. So, hold on. Let me set up a condition here, or a signal here for TRX. Then you got 12 period CCI roll down. So that's going to be clean. All right, I need plot crossing down value 100. Okay, that's going to give me the right condition. TRX short. Yeah, that's going to be a really clean signal, so I would buckle up on that one. It's still probably a week out. And let's see what the kind of risk management was if you were just to enter right now. Yeah, you need a 12% stop loss. That's unreasonable. So that's why we're waiting for the condition. Okay. Okay. We're gonna look at the S&P 500 ISIC. Oh, we actually broke the mean reversion pivot, or rather, hold on. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the 200 is the longest overexpanded, so. No, it's not actually. It's 140. Huh. Okay. Oh, I see what the problem is. Huh. I had that band set to 120. Yeah, okay. This green candle closed above the mean, right? Because we had implied rejection right here, and that was a great short entry. But now we're actually going up above the MA, and that's kind of no man's land. At least up until we get to this value here. That's probably going to be a next high probability short entry, but I'm going to stay away from this for now. CH, ABC. Also, okay, let's do that first. Oh, BTC. Jesus. So many letters. It's probably my least favorite ticker to type in. Yeah, I'm just sitting on some... It's just so heavily compressed. And the last thing that I played like this was ARC. Okay? Not ARC. AppCoin. Okay? Since with this, you have no implied direction. That's what you need to understand about this chart. There's no implied direction. However, there is implied potential energy. And sometimes implied potential energy is much more profitable than direction. Okay, because as soon as we actually have a significant break up or down, then it's going to result in significant sustainable trending. So let's set an alert here. I mean, I already have a bag of this because my risk management profile is different than yours. I'm very aggressive. I'm a very aggressive trader, my friends. Okay? But this could fly. All right? I said the same thing about AppCoin, and AppCoin took off, and half my portfolio was AppCoin. So it's been a good week. Wave PM. Need band 1 oscillator. Crossing up. Wave PM. Band 3 oscillator. And then we're going to type this in as BCH long. Yeah, I'm satisfied with that chart. We're going to leave it like that. I gotta answer this guy's question. Hold on. BNB. Okay. Let's check out BNB. Short-term compression. Yeah, I'm going to say this is flagging out for the time being. Let's just check what our defined pivot on trend is real quick. Right? 200. Oh god, this is going to be bouncing. Oh, look how clean that is. Right there. I would not be surprised if we test that pivot one more time. Okay? We're setting an alert for that. That's really clean. If you want to put a buy order right here on 245, that would be really clean. Yeah, this has the potential to be a really nice long. Check out BTT real quick. Oh, I'm not comfortable charting this. Hooray! Okay, well, we're going to ignore that. Check out Litecoin BTC. Okay. So lateral trading is defined by the 50. That's cool. A little bit of nice lateral chop there. Period is compressing around it. Longest overexpanded is the 240. Yeah. Check it out. 240. Okay. Lateral trading is defined by the longest over expanded period. It's not the condition. However, we're just going to set another alert down here. That's probably going to be your safest entry around this price. Okay. However, we are finding support nicely on that 50 mean. I would actually still expect a further bit of a dip down there, though. Okay. That's going to provide us a really nice entry. And just assuming trend continuation, we can also do this alert where, yeah, plot is crossing up. -100. Okay. It's going to be a good signal as well. Woo! Okay. Can't help them. XLM BTC is about to re-enter to the upside. Maybe. Check it out. Actually, yeah. Yeah. Sure. Maybe. Hold on. 300. We're going to do a higher resolution look at this, because I don't like to mess with these pivots. Or at least these low resolution pivots. So we're going to load up the linear wave PM and then take a look at XLM, okay? Let's get this nice and high resolution. Oh. Huh. It's already loaded on the XLM chart. Yeah, it's because I do that a lot in this chart. This might already be the right band setting. Let's see what this loads up as. We're loading. Just taking our time. Come on, buddy. A little bit more loading. Come on. You can do it. This is a very resource-intensive script. It's 3 times. Oh, look at that. Okay, we're looking at a 320 period now. So, let's take a closer look. Come on. That's going to be a little bit farther away. 320. Not yet. We can't set an alert, though. We can always set an alert. $320. Shoot. 1 second. This is band 2. Okay. Nope. Bollinger Band meow mix. We need lower band 2. Okay. XLM mean reversion condition. Okay. Yeah, we do have this upward weighted CCI break, or wave PM break, which is pretty clean, but... Hansley the Moo asks, any comments on RSI and MACD strategy that Naeem uses to predict trending on his channel? Okay, answer me this question. Is RSI and MACD a leading indicator or a lagging indicator? And then answer me this question. Do you see any lagging indicators on my chart? Yeah, man. I'm assuming he's using it on the default settings as well. Right, I'm going to guess a 14 period RSI. All that jazz. Sounds like a lagging strategy. Yeah. Look, it's going to work during periods of extreme trend. But other than that, you're going to get fucked. Excuse my language. So RSI and MACD are not going to treat you well. Like, do you understand what a MACD is? It just measures how close and how far away two moving averages are. That's it. Right? If the moving averages are getting closer together, well, everyone knows what that means. And then a cross is just a moving average cross. Like, it's really far-fetched that you're going to be a profitable trader using moving average crosses. Okay? You are going to be hard-pressed to have a good time with just a MACD. Right? Because you're not looking at what makes the moves. You're looking at the moves after they've happened. And then, okay, think about it like this. If a whale is jumping out of the water and you want to guess where it's going to land, do you look at the waves the whale made or the whale flying through the air? Right? Using MACD is looking at the waves. Yeah, you're going to have a bad time just using laggy indicators like that. Okay. No, this is LTO. No. Just kidding. How do you feel about trading dailies using divergences? You mean just like the daily chart? What do I think about using divergence on the daily chart? Okay, divergence is derivative information, right? Because divergence is is caused by the expansion and compression of mass, so to speak. Okay, and we can explain that with CCI, sure. And divergence really doesn't tell you all that much, I'm going to be honest. All right, so we're going to point out some divergence on the CCI. Okay? And let's use the 50 band. Why not? Okay. Okay. So, the more mass you have, okay? Well, actually, let's put it like this. The less mass you have, the more extreme the reading you're going to get on the CCI. Okay? And then, if you have a bunch of mass, well, then that means the reading is going to get lower as relative to that move, right? So if you have a lot of mass compared to a move with a little mass, oh, look, bullish divergence, right? Lower low, a higher low. Well, it doesn't really matter, does it? Because all you're seeing is the expansion of mass, and why would you look at a derivative of the expansion of mass when you can just check the mass itself, right? like this instance, right? Because the band is wider over here, that means even though this is a significant move as to the previous one, it's not going to be as high of a reading as this one, right? Because this expansion is coming from a place of relatively low mass. So really that divergence doesn't really matter all that much. It's really not ideal. I do not recommend it. All right, you should rather look at the expansion and compression itself than the relative distance from the pivots caused by the expansion and compression. Sydney, you just asked a question. I have no idea what it means. Try rephrasing it. GoPro! Party hard. I just saved that GIF. I needed that. Okay, let's do GoPro. And I have to look at like... Actually, I can just tell him what Litecoin is going to do, because I already know. I should show him. I should probably show him. LTC... Let's do GoPro first. G Pro. I think this is on its way to mean reversion. Is this net expansion? It is. It's actually not because we're inside the 200. Excuse me, I should not have done that. Okay, 300 or 280? 280. $280, man. Okay. I think the last time I checked GoPro, we had implied mean inversion. Wow, we talked about this, didn't we? We talked about this pretty recently. Wow, 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 wow. Nice. Yeah, this is a good chart. Hold on. Let me just make sure. The 280 mean. That has just completed. We will be temporarily range bound by the red arrows I've drawn while the distribution sheds its mass. Okay. That's a nice chart. Oh. Careful on intraday charts without after hours trading data. You're absolutely right. Yeah, that's fine. Mean reversions are consistent enough to usually get away with it. Slow up the 70 period. This is the 70, right? No, we need to look at the... Actually, we can just have the 280 set up, right? And then for this bad boy, we're just going to say, how do I put this? Buy on the red line. Stop out when you re-enter the purple band, which is a 280 period, 1.25 standard deviation. Bollinger Band. Okay. CHX. I don't think I can. I don't know if I can do that one. Can I? CHX. Yeah, I'll just let them know. Not on trading view. I can do OMG. GPTC. Ooh, this could be good. Do you see what I see? Everybody's looking at this downtrend right now. They're probably drawing this trend line with it right here. Ready for this? Hold on. Everybody's looking at this breakout right now. Everyone on their mother. Okay, but let's actually find out if we cross the mean reversion pivot. We're looking at the 100 period. Yeah, we re-entered the 100 band. So that mean reversion is actually already completed from looking at the overexpanded previous period of mass. So that means it's no longer relevant. Which means we just have compression and volatility overhead. We have, I need to reset my CCI, 1 second. Gotta check where all my periods are weighted at. No. Yeah, I can't do much on this. Unfortunately, following days will be defined by expansion trading, which require a lot of attention and fast signals. Unfortunately, I can't give a longer prediction on that kind of information. Okay, we'll post this for now. Pow. Ooh. Trap analysis. It's the real TA I like. Okay. I was a little confused because this comment right here, yes, I remember, looking for a good entry point, do the needful, sirs, would be a good reply to what I said about GoPro, but oh well. What am I looking at now? This picture, you're right. Okay, I'm looking at ARC. ARKBTC. Okay. Oh. This might be clean. 240. Let's check it out. Nobody laughed at that? Okay. It's fine. Doesn't take all that much effort to type LOL, guys. Come on. I know you laughed. I said 280? Jesus. 88's clicking in. 88 HD. Do you think that's a chart? Can we chart ADHD? I ran 5 miles before this live stream. That's why it's late. And I'm still losing it. 240, yeah. Wow, we're really close to mean reversion. Okay. I'm going to start using circles just to make this easier for these guys. Give me a circle. Give me that ellipse, man. Woo-wee, that's clean. Okay, buy in the green circle. Where is he? Here he is. Buy in the green circle. Stop out if it enters the purple band. Sydney's leaving. Goodbye, Sydney. Excellent. Technical analysis. What the fuck is that rainbow indicator? Sorry for cursing. Also, I noticed the larger red color trend perhaps indicating a big move coming up. It's actually the opposite. Okay. Is there anything I'm missing here? No, it's really good. Looks good, guys. Super. Okay. Oh, Sydney's gone. I was going to do a stock. Oh, well. It's free real estate. Yeah, I think I got everything on here. That's good. We'll hit update just in case. Woo! I'm going to do something I want to look at because it's what I'm trading. I'm dealing with AppCoin right now. Oops, not on this chart. It's going to break Trading View. Arc. Yeah, well, actually, this is not bad. The profit ratio is there. Hold on. If we have a downside of 3% and an upside of 20%, I can deal with that. That's really good. I might deal with this. This is nice. It is really, really, really high risk. And the call strength isn't all that great, but I might call it just in case. Just for fun. Do you guys want to read this news article about a Brazilian dude who bought Bitcoin at the top? That's news right there. That's news. I want to click that and give somebody royalties. Okay, we're going to look at AppCoin now. Nice. Here's what I'm messing with. Let's go down to the 1 hour and talk about our mean reversion pivots. Okay. Actually, I just realized mass has really developed overnight, and my mean reversion pivots are probably not good anymore, and I need to exit this position. Wow, okay. Hold on. Yeah, that's no longer the case. That's bad. This mass is radiated up to a higher period, and it's no longer what I wanted it to be. Okay, I need to exit this position ASAP. All right, because this is now the 500 period. Then my stop loss is no longer in a safe place. Okay. Yeah, when I was said, okay, maybe I was thinking the 15 minute. What have I done? It made perfect sense last night at 3 in the morning. Okay, it was this I was looking at. Yes. Okay, this 380 period. That's what I was caring about. Right, because I was looking at this particular instance of mass for this relative mean reversion. Okay, so 380. Okay, I'm glad I took the time to do this. It's important. Okay, mean reversion is implied, right? I actually caught a long position or a secondary long position. I took profit right here at 1800 with a buy order right here at 1714, right on top of that pivot, because, well, that implied trend continuation. But we actually just broke inside this now, and now dumpy. It looks pretty dumpy. I'm actually probably just going to tighten up the stop loss. So it's going to be... Yeah, I could probably get away with a 2% downside right now. Okay, I need to go edit that trade. I'll do... I did MTH. That's what you get. Did I do MTH? What? I didn't. God, I'm such an ass. I did MTL, not MTH. God damn it. MTH, BTC. Myth. Manetha, right. Isn't this getting delisted? Pretty sure this is getting delisted, isn't it? Implied net expansion to the downside. I'd stay away for now. Yeah. Okay, I need to exit this. I have to cut the live stream now. Mohammed, did you just arrive? Because I've talked about, I think, twice how I don't want to do BTT because it's a low stat coin. But in case you didn't know, that's my thought right now. It has been a pleasure, though. I need to go edit some positions that I have open. Okay. Yeah, there's like 5 coins delisting. It's like Mod, Sub, Waves. It's quite a few. Okay, I'm done. Bye, guys. Oh, wait. Like and subscribe. You need to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. If you do, it would be in your best interest. Please consider these things. Do them. Do them for your dad. Goodbye.